Okay, can you hear me okay? Awesome. Okay. All right. This week we don't have any new um, chapters to read through or go through. Um, this is just some of the episodes of Dreamweaver. You won't be tested on this, but at least you have the opportunity to read through and um, get an idea of what's happening now on Dreamweaver. If you could make your post here. Thanks for posting there. All right, so let's look at the assignment. We don't have any discussion this week. This here is you might recognize that. That's from the original course description that we started on. You might understand this a little better now. Hypertext-based publishing site, authoring and scripting languages such as HTML and CSS, content creation management tools such as Dreamweaver, and digital media tools. We haven't yet gotten into any of those directly, unless anybody is using links to videos on their portfolio. Emphasis is placed on capturing information using emerging web technologies such as HTML5 and CSS3. So here, we're just wanting you to demonstrate your understanding and mastery of these skills. By creating a simple Dreamweaver website, 3 web pages or more, using HTML and CSS. Submit the idea of your website in a short message to the Dropbox of this assessment to receive approval prior to commencing your project. Here are some sample ideas. Create a personal portfolio website. Create a personal website for a business. Simple website. Create a website that documents a travel trip that you went on, etc. Use a template for your website. That's like we learned last week, the DWT file. That's correct, DJ. It's a template for your website and an external CSS file, which is attached to the template. We learned how to do that. And create your website using Dreamweaver. Include any other external files that are required. You can choose one of the Dreamweaver templates that ship with the product, or you can search for a free Dreamweaver template, or you can design and create one from scratch. And this is just how to submit the final product here. All right, so let's ask the question, what topic of a website would you like to create for your final project? Okay, portfolio, business site. Phyllis is going to do a portfolio, and Sherry is going to do a business site. That's part one. This is part two. It does say assignment. Technically, it is an assessment. Where did you see the word assignment, Francis? Francis asked the question. Lazos, week 4. It says assignment here. Now, this is probably just something that I am seeing because I'm the instructor. Let me see if I can change it to view what you're seeing. It says assignment. Francis, can you tell me where it says assessment? You can turn on your microphone if you need.
Click on assignment part 1 or part 2 and it shows it. See where it says assessment right there?
Okay.
Confusion.
Okay, let me go back. Oh, it's right here. There we go. Yeah, it's a typo. Thank you. I'll change it in the other class too. So let's continue talking about this here. In fact, I'll go back to the student view. All right, so some of you are doing business site, some are doing a portfolio. And okay, so remember what we've learned from our design and the requirements. So the next step of designing your website is to first decide what it's focused on. Next, you create a site breakdown. And one thing I like to actually use is for designing my website, the site map of my website. I actually like to use a tool built in Microsoft Word. SmartArt, and click Hierarchy. Click here. So let me show you that again. You go into Microsoft Word. Let's close this. It's too bad the Dreamweaver doesn't have this built into it. Something like this. Go into Word, and then click here on SmartArt, this tab. Click on the Hierarchy, and then click this first one. And you can just drag and drop things and even do it right in here.
Hey, Chip, all we see is the assessment. We don't see the word.
Oh,
Sorry.
I think it's how I'm sharing my screen. Let's see here. Let me get this reshared. So you see Microsoft Word now? Let me close this again. New blank template. Click on SmartArt. So can you see this? Can you see Word now? It's do you have Microsoft Word? Francis, okay, run Microsoft Word. Your version of Microsoft Word should have SmartArt. You want to share your screen? Click on the Start menu. Lower left. Yeah, I can see your screen. See, you've got Microsoft Excel. In fact, that's Microsoft Word. Okay, so you do have okay, why don't you click on Insert. See the word art upper right? I wonder if that's it. Let's see. No, oh wait, hold on. Let me think here. There it is. Yeah, thank you. SmartArt. Click that. So go ahead and click that. And then where it says hierarchy on the left, click that. And then that first one on the first upper left right there, click that. Click OK. And there you can just type in home at the very top, and then the different sections of your website in the other areas. So just type home up there, or it says type your text here over left on the left. Or yeah, you can type it there, but actually you can type it over to the left where it says type your text here. Click there, and then you can put in your the other parts of your website, such as about us, contact, portfolio. Now ours is going to be really simple because it just needs 3 pages or more. Do you want to put, is yours going to be about a portfolio, or what's the content of your website going to be about? Vacation, portfolio, business. Okay. So what are the sections of your website going to be? Are you going to have various sections of your website? That's what a sitemap usually helps you design. So when you think about family memories, when you break down your whole website, can you think of any navigation that you might want to take place? Somebody who comes to your website, and is there just like all the content like on a single web page, or would you organize it in different sections? Perhaps you could have a section for your mom's family, and maybe another section for an aunt, her sisters. Maybe you could have a section by section by section. So when you come to your website, you could maybe have one web page that explains, maybe the home page that explains everything, and then maybe you'd have links to the various aunts. Maybe, and you click on each link, and it brings up another page that is just a story about that particular aunt. Maybe a picture of that aunt, maybe a little description, and you scroll down on that web page to look at all the pictures just for that one aunt. So you could have different sections of your website broken down by the first name of the aunt, like your mom's first name, then did you did the Dreamweaver with the links and the template? I'll just have you, you can continue to share your screen. We can have you do that. So why don't you go ahead and put the names of your aunts here. Do you still have that? Okay, and who's your mother? That's your mother? Yeah. If you want, you can delete the About Us section right there. Click on that and delete it. So we're good to go. That make it deleted. Give me a few minutes. Okay, I didn't know. Yeah, you could let Joe tonight. Like right now. Okay, hold on. Let me know if you need help. All right.